Hello, I'm sorry. I just had to solve a domestic dispute between my animals here. Not a violent dispute, more so an emotional one, I guess to say. Like, for some reason, hold on. Yo, what is up, guys? What's going on? Hey, what's up, guys? Okay. So, 1 second. Hi. Okay, what's going on, yo? My gamer subs cup in the way. So, normally, as you guys were seeing, we have this, literally it's just a glorified dog bed. Amanda's always like, oh my God, people are gonna think that like you just like live in squalor. And I'm like, no, it's just a dog bed. Harley always lays on it. For whatever reason, I don't understand, which, by the way, hold on, I have to fucking turn this fucking... So, for whatever reason, Harley doesn't want to lay in the bed. She's laying in Sadie's bed. So now, I don't know if I'll be able to pull it around for you guys to see without it. I'm not like the best cameraman. Hold on. Sadie has to like sleep right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It doesn't really. Yeah. You guys get the point. So I don't understand why Sadie is unfortunately getting, cucked. And she has to be like right over here in the corner. I just had to lay a blanket out, lay a pillow out for her because it's raining. It was thundering earlier, and now they just have like anxiety, I guess. I don't understand why they're being fucking annoying. I really don't. I wish honestly, hold on 1 second. What the fuck is like, let me go on. Let me get this done. Let me get her situated. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. They're just being ridiculous. Gotta love being a dog dad. Hope they're okay. Oh, they're doing just fine. They're fine. They're just, being annoying. They're being children. Being a dog dad, that's life, unfortunately. So anyway, y'all, I figured we might as well just get right back into Limbus. You know what? I don't have an excuse anymore. Like, Walpurgis, while it's still around, like, I think I'll be able to get everything I need. So, I think we just need to focus on just, like, getting through this actual game. I have no more excuses. Am I right or am I right? So, that's just the way that we're going to play things. We're just going to get right into it. If you were here yesterday, yes, back-to-back streams. We love it. We appreciate it. It's the greatest thing in the world. Hexnail, always happy to see you. Always happy to, have you in chat. We love you. We appreciate you. No. Main screen. So we want, if I'm not mistaken, yes? Yeah. That's perfect because you guys want to see the game anyway. Okay. I've got vertical fixed. I've got horizontal ready to go. Hope you guys are all doing well. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Helps stream way more than you know. Hope you guys are all doing good today. It is Saturday, I'm pretty sure. The missus is once again out. She is doing a tailgate for her, a lovely work job. She's helping a friend out. So I figured, why not? Let's go through Canto 7. And if I'm going to go through Canto 7, I'm going to do it with you guys. Last time we were finishing up Murder on the Warp Express, we literally, I looked into it If I would have just played this is the final boss, went through all the final cutscenes, we would have been done and could have just went into... So, like, we do have to finish this, which is kind of annoying, but, like, it is what it is. We'll be done with it in, like, not even that that much amount of time. So I think without, you know, any, you know, waste of time, let's just fucking get right into it, y'all. You guys can hear the game. I hope you guys can hear everything good to go. Hope it's not too loud. Hope it's not too low. I've been playing around with a bunch of different teams now that I got my Walpurgis units. Person who only posts videos of killing the boss of this intervallo till he gets a girlfriend. Damn, well, I hope he stops streaming soon, right? Like, I sincerely hope that he is able to, you know, find a girlfriend. Not even so much, it's not that you need a girlfriend to be happy, and more so like, you know what? If that's what his goal is, then I want him to succeed. Nothing more than that. Let's just skip, you know, Rien Sang and Don right now. Let's just skip them.
전시 준비는 완벽하답니다. 부름이라면
연료는 잔뜩 준.
의로움을 세우기 위해서라면
당장 집행해 주지.
Has like over 50 videos. Well, sheesh. He'll get there one day. Maybe if he focuses on himself instead of killing the boss of this intervallo. You know, maybe he'll make some progress. I don't know what to say other than that. You're right. It is crazy how many things some kind of people will do to, you know, no disrespect to that guy if he's watching or if he sees this, but like, I mean, it is kind of crazy how many people will just, you know, do anything except, you know, work on themselves. Sometimes you gotta just look in the mirror and, you know what, you'd be like, you know what, maybe I need to, you know what, maybe there's something that I'm doing. I'm not saying you are. Maybe he's a perfect gentleman, and you know what? All the, you know, the girls that are just in his area are just shitty. But like, I highly doubt that. Listen, it's survival of the fittest out there. It's like, it's literally, it's not. We no longer, you know, hunt for our food. So instead, we still have to hunt for mates, which is weird. It's weird. It sounds weird saying that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta, you know. But like, it's not just adapting. It's also just like finding who you are as a person and like understanding and who you are, and then understanding how to represent that to the world. Because a lot of people say be yourself. And that's true, but that's only half of the advice. What you actually have to do on top of all of that is love yourself too. You have to love who you are, and by loving who you are, you'll be able to, you won't be afraid of expressing yourself. Because some people are like, oh, who I am as a loser nerd, you know, no girl is gonna like that, and that's not true. You know what I mean? Like, you can find a way to talk to people, you can find a way to converse, you can get better at socializing and get better and get at getting out there and, you know, putting yourself, you know, there. Because like, it's not so much, you know, literally, in my opinion, like, it's not just being yourself and then just being overly yourself. It's also being yourself and also understanding that the person that you want to be with is also another human being that it has autonomy and has feelings, and you have to handle that with care and know how to understand and navigate a social situation. So like, that's what I mean. Like, where like being yourself is kind of only half the advice. Like, you have to be yourself, love yourself, but also like, just like understand how to respect other people at the same time. 148 videos, damn. Cassetti over here, dude. I mean, to be fair, this does seem, warp trains do seem like pretty like legitimate, serious, you know, harvests for blood fiends, to say the least. I could see how they would really kind of enjoy. Again, they could just like, as we learned before, they just vaporize these motherfuckers. The humans just don't stop coming. Dons the mask for the purpose of merrymaking. He's a man of theater. He's a man of class.
얼굴 정도는 제대로 보여주는 것이 기본적인 예의 아닌가?
이 가면
Damn, is this fucking Linton or fucking Hindley? I recognize that voice.
될수 없어. 대사는 안 돼. 그래선 왕자가 될 수 없어.
No prince without the mask.
가면 뒤에 못 쓰는
Clothes do not make the man, contrary to popular belief, unless those clothes seem to be surgically implanted onto your face in some way, shape, or form.
너희들의 피를 전부 마시고 나면 다시 원래대로 돌아올 거야. 그럼 그때는 가면을 벗을 수 있겠지.
Oh, what? Does he get fucking more beautiful the more blood he devours?
내놈 안면에
Is that
바느질을
how it
한
works?
자는 누구지? 솜씨가 제법이군.
Ryoshu.
당연하지. 이 가면은 감히 이름을 입에 담기 황송.
Whose name I dare not even speak, bro? Oh shit, Voldemort? I said his name. He's coming for me now. You know, Harry Potter really was a moment in time, man. Harry Potter, like, you know what? Like, some of those movies really hit, and then like some of those are like, you know, it really wasn't as good as it used to be. Like, you know what? I know a lot of people don't like the fourth movie, The Goblet of Fire, but personally, I think it's one of the best fucking It's one of the best Harry Potter movies, bro. Are you telling me you don't enjoy the Tri-Wizard fucking tournament?
다 웃었냐?
What is in the movie that you don't need? You've got action, you've got fucking triumph and trials, dude. You've got Harry trying to solve all of these trials while there's also background scenes going on of, you know, what, like his friends are getting kidnapped. There's part of the Tri-Wizard tournament where their friends get put under fucking water, bro, and Harry's gotta find a way so he can breathe under fucking water, and all the wizards have their different types of ways of breathing underwater. It's you know what, not to give J.K. Rowling her flowers because she sucks as a person, but like that's kind of peak fiction. You can't take that away. You know what I mean? Like you can kind of I fuck what people say. You can separate the art from the artist, especially when it's like a whole fucking world. Like I mean, tell anybody that's a Rurouni Kenshin fan to stop liking Rurouni Kenshin. That's what I thought. You're not gonna be able to do it.
주위나 둘러봐. 넌 혼자야.
We do outnumber the prince, although Heathcliff, I will say, that's a little naive, in my opinion, because obviously we know he is able to fucking... he's able to summon the blood bags, dude. Like, Faust didn't even need to be connected to the Jezreel shaft to know that.
방심은 안 하겠지만
Obsessed with Harry Potter, she was cool. Listen, like, I'm not like, some people do get a little crazy. Like, there's like, it's the same way as like Disney adults, right? Like, there's people out there that like get really into Disney, and I kind of feel the same way. Like, I've been to Disney World before, and it was an amazing fucking experience. It was one of the fucking coolest places that I've ever been to in my entire life. I'll fucking say it, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how anyone looks at me in any way, shape, or form, because you want to know what? For one, I haven't been that many places, so I don't have that many places to compare, so miss me on that. Two, 110%, I'm telling you right the fuck now. There's just something in the air in Disney World. It's genuinely a magical place. I don't know what to tell you. There is fact that they spray some kind of vanilla mixture into the air. I don't know if it's like a hypnotizing agent. Like it's one of those things where like in like you ever see like the movies or the cartoons where like you're kind of walking and you get hit with the psst. It's like the truth boost and it gets hit in your thing and you're like, oh, and now suddenly like you're completely hypnotized. Like that's what I swear to God, bro. I was on that Caribbean ride, the Pirates of the Caribbean, and like they sprayed some shit, and I literally looked over to Amanda and I said, they fucking got me. The CIA fucking cooked me, damn it. And that's when I became a liberal. The stream on a YouTube Shorts format. We have 2 streams running, Zenix, so you can check out the horizontal stream if you'd like. Just click the channel. Both of them should be available to you. We got both going on. We provide entertainment for anyone, any way, shape, or form you want to view it. We're working on 4x3 streams soon.
이걸 어버이들께서
Oh,
보셨다면
yeah, and don't you fucking forget it, Xenix. I'm just kidding. That sounded crazy and mean.
이건 제가 만든 왕국이에요.
When in reality, it's actually just me wanting to be open to all audiences.
조금 의아하긴 하군요.
And also because it's actually insane, like the way that YouTube Shorts works. I don't know if like YouTube Shorts like boosts the live stream in the algorithm because they really want people to stream live like vertically on their platform. It seems like that's the case because like the amount of people that tune into the short streams is kind of fucking insane. I don't know if it doesn't seem like any of them really stay for that long, but like listen, it's the same reason that like I make YouTube Shorts in general. Like it's not that like it's great content, but like it's good for, you know, it's good for the YouTube algorithm loves it. It's the algorithm gods say yum 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 yum, more data, more you know, a simulacrum to sip on in my everyday. You ever think about that? You ever think about the AI and like if they're like they enjoy eating the slop?
잠깐!
Oh shit, dude, Sasha, she's they're still alive, man. It's a bit hard to see in short streams. No, you're not wrong at all. I don't disagree with you. They do not make it very easy at all to you know, show the footage going on. But listen, some people genuinely do like the fucking the short you know, viewer like format. I don't know what to tell you. Personally, it's not for me, but you know what? To each their own. Terror apparent in his face. Oh, she's got him fucking shaking in his boots.
저길 보게나. 저자가 이 모든 사건의 원흉인 혈계일세. 저자만 처치한다면 그대가 보호한 승객들 모두 이 열차를 무사히 탈출할 수 있을 거라네.
혈기. 만약 피주머니가 아닌 채로 이성을 유지할 수 있는 혈기.
Oh shit. Boss posing the ultimate question. It's like she knows. She probably does though. Foss knows like a lot of shit, to be completely honest with you, and she just keeps it to herself. But now she's not connected to the Jezzel shaft, so I wonder, she probably, I mean, this Foss probably still understands that Don Quixote is secretly, you know, committing kinslaying. She's betraying her race. Live in 4K, kind of insane. You know, I tell this story all the time, and like a lot of people think I'm kidding, and it's really funny. So like a lot of people don't realize that like so obviously I don't know if you can tell, you know, by the face cam, but I am indeed an African American man. I am indeed you know, black. And you know, you wouldn't know it, but all of my family is white. I was raised by all white people, and that's because I'm mixed. I'm you know, I'm interconnected. And you know what? Funnily enough, when I was young, I didn't see color. You want to know how much I didn't see color? I could swear to God, you know what? I was white until I was like 5 years old, bro. I just didn't understand. I just, you know what? As a child, you don't know. You ever see that, like, that fucking sensational viral story that, like, probably every boomer you ever had in your family ever show you? That's, like, the white and black kid that are like, we got the same haircut, so our teacher wouldn't be able to tell us apart. And it's, like, obviously, you know, it's salt and pepper. Like, it's not like you can tell the difference, but it's like, it's, you know what I mean? It's innocent. And you know what? That's the, you know what? That's the way that, you know what? I feel like Project Moon, you just never move out of that phase. I feel like, you know what? Like, Project Moon, like, life just sucks so fucking bad that, like, you don't even have time to be racist. Like, you're just like, damn, bro. If I don't pay my taxes, the claw is gonna rip my fucking head off and throw it into 8 different dimensions into pieces. So, like, I might as well just, like, respect my fellow neighbor.
피하세요, 돈키호테.
무엇이든 다 할 수 있다고!
Well, let's go, Sasha. Well, what a piece of shit, man. You fucking
내가 말했잖아. 예고 없이
traitor.
갑자기 튀어나오지 말라고. 그 망할 발들이 너무 시끄러운 거 몰라. 가족들이 날 찾으러 온 줄 알았다.
Bro is quaking. He is so scared of the family, apparently.
죄송합니다, 카세트님.
All I can possibly hear in my head anytime I hear the word family is that one part of Resident Evil 7 from Jack, like, welcome to the family, son.
소개하지. 이쪽은 앞으로의 왕국을 위해 내가 밖으로 나와 처음으로 만든 권세.
He's trying to create his own family of blood fiends. Nice try.
왕국을, 가족을 함께 건설하고 있는.
You thought, motherfucker.
말씀하신 대로 강한 놈들을 선별해서 이곳으로 보내려고 했습니다만 저희 칸의
Damn, she was always an op the whole time? She was just hiding the entire time, actually? What a fucking... What a piece, dude. You know what? I never liked Sasha from the very beginning.
당신은 권속이란 게 무엇인지
Damn,
정확히 알고
Faust
계신가요?
once again is like, dude, I don't know if she reconnected with the Jezzel Shaft or she's just really locked in right now. But she's like, the level of like subtle like jabs she's kind of fucking kicking.
아니, 하지만 이것만큼은 얘기할 수 있어. 그분의 피가 내 몸에 들어온 순간 다시 태어나.
권속은 뒤틀림이나 환상체가 만들어내는 하위 개체의 개념과 유사하군요.
Yep, blood fiends, you know, like I said last stream, they originated before the distortion phenomenon, but they're very similar in nature.
아마 권속이 되기 전에 나는.
It is kind of shitty, right? Because like in a situation on the warp train, like it's kind of very, very hard to say, like, would Sasha ever take the you know, the blood and become a blood fiend if she wasn't in like such a critical situation of a warp train? Like, imagine Sasha was aware of what happens on the warp train and didn't think like that this was like a malfunction and a problem. Obviously, like, we had to solve the blood fiend issue, like that this was an abnormal situation to begin with. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like on the warp train where you're stuck there and you're like, fuck, like, I don't know what's going on, we're stuck here for years, I gotta start fighting people. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take a blood fiend fucking transfusion and become so much stronger than everyone else and get an advantage. Why wouldn't I? At this point, it's just, you know, survival of the fittest. Now, the real question is, if this warp train does eventually, you know, if this arrived, would Sasha be recomplete? I guess I'll get that answer. You have no idea how much I freaked out when one of you asked me something about red eyes. That does make sense why she was super fucking weird about that when she answered that question. Oh yeah, and she cooked all of those civilians she said she was protecting. Damn. Cold-blooded. I love that we are also debating if there's an actual sun or moon, and we you know what, we've only seen it once. Is there, what's the deal with that? You know what, fucking District Z, your boy figured it the fuck out, dude. It's on the moon. Everyone's like, where's District Z? Where's District Z? I don't know where Z Corp is. It's on the moon, damn it. And you know what? Mark it, lock it today, dude. What's the 7/11/2026? I don't know if anyone has ever said that in the Project Moon fandom. They probably fucking have, because I'm not gonna act like I'm not stepping into this shit fucking about to be Canto 10 deep. But I'm just gonna tell you, if no one else has claimed their stake in on that island, I'm putting a flag down right there. Rest in peace, Random. True. Oh no, Don Quixote's only fan. No, the club, the fan club, was over before it even had the chance to get off the ground, dude. Oh. First the blurry newspaper picture, last intervallo, and now this? What? She's got to go into her Canto next? How much trauma could we possibly give to this poor motherfucking girl before she even faces her demons? She only accepted Cassetti's blood when she was gonna die otherwise? Oh, she's motherfucking what's-his-face from Demon Slayer, the Zenitsu's, like, stepbrother or some shit. Bitch made. I'm just kidding. I'd probably take the blood transfusion without even fighting. Again, advantage in the 2,000 years to come. I think so.
그런데 해결사가 될 바엔
Kaigaku, Hexnail,
해결사로 살아온 내가 보증할 수 있어.
Star of the Day. Living as a blood bag is way better than the drudgery that is the life of a fixer. Honestly, I don't doubt that. That's the fucked up shit about it, is actually that the hold thy vile tongue. Yeah, she is speaking blasphemy in Don Quixote's language, actually. I mean, to be fair, that is how losers would think. It's like, yeah, fuck being a fixer. I mean, like, aren't you like grade like 5, bro? Like, of course you're saying that, dude. She's already charging full speed at her with lance drawn. Damn, it's like that, dude. We're built. We're with the smoke instantly, and I respect it. Okay, finally an abnormality battle where like I actually have to like think, but probably not do too much. We're just going up against bleed demons. Bleed against bleed, actually. I did just realize that, but you know, can't go wrong. Ooh, we got the dubstep remix. I feel like that makes sense for a warp train. It is kind of futuristic, but also kind of funky. It's a counter. Damn it, every fucking stream I'm gonna have a commenter in the fucking YouTube videos that's gonna be like, bro, we tried to offset a counter. I can't escape it, dog. No matter what video it is, dude, I'm ruined inside. I'll never live it down. They did take, are they supposed to start off taking that much damage, or did I just cook with this team synchronization or something? I'm really not too certain. Dude, what is my team? Leave me alone, bro. The syndicates are mixing. These are the only IVs that I have at level 50. They're starved, so they're weak. Oh, dude, we have an advantage by lore. It's canon that we have the HP advantage. We love that. Most blood bags are debuffed in some way. That shows how much attention I was paying to the previous fights, man. Really just high damage and a few bleed IDs. Honestly, do you really need anything more in the story besides the high DPS? Unless you're going up against a boss, like, you know what, like I saved my, my actual specific teams for the mirror dungeons, and even that, I'm not even at Canto 8, so I can't even play mirror dungeon hard mode, bro. Excuse me, eat my ass, man. I'm talking to the blood bags, not you guys. I love you guys. I think we're going a little too slow now. Why is Ryoshu going so fucking slow? Who's targeting who? Okay, so you're targeting Marisol. So actually, let me move this over here. You're just a favored. You're gonna win that clash no matter what. I'm not. I've got faith in you. Actually, you're clashing with Marisol too. You motherfucker. I'd actually rather hit that, and then you're going. Why is everyone going after Marisol? What did he do to you, motherfuckers? Damn. Everyone's got beef. This is 413. We're gonna counter you actually, because Heathcliff will fuck that up. This is Sasha, right? All right, we're gonna deal that extra damage as unopposed. Oh no, that's not Sasha. That's just an NPC prosthetic fixer. You know what? We'll take it out on our homies. We'll let her know what's coming for her. You know what? Like, there's been there was an old apartment that we used to rent before this one, and we used to have like over the summer there'd be a real bad wasp problem. And I don't know if I've ever said this before, but like I don't know if I would call it a phobia, but if I am deathly afraid of anything, it's bees and wasps, bugs that sting. Mostly it's the fear of the unknown. Knock on wood, I've never been stung before. So it's just because I don't know. Like, I feel like if God forbid that ever does happen, I got stung, I'm really gonna be like, wow, that was it, and I'm gonna be like, what? Why was I that much of a fucking bitch? You know, like, so. But so we used to have really bad things. So like, what we actually figured out is like, if you put a fake, something that looks like a fake hornet's nest out there, or there is another hornet's nest and you get rid of that hornet's nest, another wasp, another wasp isn't going to encroach. They're territorial. They're going to fight over that. So like, if a wasp sees another wasp nest that they're not familiar with, they're going to leave it alone. So one day I was just looking out my window, just, gazing at the beautiful sunlight that was, the view that I got of like the fucking landfill. That was in my backyard, and I'll never forget looking up, and outside in the windowsill was a wasp that had built most of a nest, but it hadn't laid its eggs yet, it looked like. My worst fucking fear, bro. That was the fucking end. Afraid of deep water? I mean, like, I feel like that's common, right? Like, I mean, like, if you drop me into the middle of the ocean off rip, honestly, I'd rather, not do that. So when I saw that fucking wasp nest, I made a decision. I took the insect spray, very important, so that I took that and used that. And of course, it was in the middle of the summer, yet I put on a hoodie, sweatpants, wrapped myself up entirely so I had no vulnerable positions. I had to have armor on, I had to have shields ready to go into war. And some of you guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? And I'm gonna tell you, when you have a fear that's irrational, you're gonna act irrational. So you know what, don't judge me, because then you know what, when something crazy fucking happens to you and you're like, dude, I fucking crumbled, I'm gonna be like, you know what, remember when you yelled at me for fucking talking shit about the fucking bee? So shut the fuck up.
So much.
And long story short, after eviscerating that hive, I just fucking left it up there, bro. Left it up there, and I said, it's gonna stay there, and that's gonna be my defense. And it kept me safe for 2 summers. And then on the way out, right before I left, another wasp one day, I was looking outside, had decided to take residence. I'm like, is this like a secret, like, like affair that this wasp had with like another husband or like another boyfriend, or like, did it have a secret illegitimate heir and child to the throne that like decided to fucking come back and claim the fucking land? It fucking died too. I'll kill the whole lineage, bro. The wasps need to be eradicated. Personally. What Faust am I? Personally, I feel like I would resonate the absolute most if I had to resonate with any Faust. I feel like I would resonate the most with just base Faust, actually, because I can't really think of any IDs that I'm like, yeah, you know what, that Faust I would definitely hit up to join the smoke circle. Make myself my first ever kindred without authorization, and it's this bumbling fool. See, your plans are falling apart. They're shattering because you got a fucking like grade 5 fucking General Grievous as your first ever kindred. You really thought that was gonna play, dude? That, first of all, this was the warp train you decided to work on, that Virgilius happened to be on. You were never succeeding, no matter what was going on, dude. No matter what was going on, it just wasn't gonna happen. I pray for forgiveness. You're lucky that you're still alive. Sorry, I had to text my girlfriend. She was calling me. You can see how insecure he is at the end of Canto 9. I think Base Boss is insecure. And it's not so much, you know what? It's that it's not so much that Base Boss is insecure because imagine you're always connected to omnipotence and then you just lose that connection and suddenly, like, it's almost like what we have actually done to ourselves with our phones. And like, stop me if I'm getting a little fucking insanely existential here. But like, if you really think about it, like, take your phone away for a single day and you don't have access to Google, you don't have access to, God forbid, if any of you motherfuckers be using Chat GPT or LLMs or whatever the fuck you kids call it these days. And just take that away, and then you're like, damn, dude, I'm on 50% today. Like, I'm not at my best. Just not. Oh no! He just fucking absorbed them, bro. He's actually Muzan from Demon Slayer. The fucking Kogaku reference was not actually fucking like that off. So real get anxiety when I lose my phone. I'm telling you, that's what I'm fucking saying. You know what? Like, you know what's crazy? Like not to be like unk status right now, but like I'm almost 30 years old. I'll be 30 next month, actually, July 11th. I'm turned 30 August 11th. So first of all, prepare the gifts now. You have a month in advance now of notice. You can't act like you didn't fucking know. All right, like back in the day, can you believe that people went everywhere? Like people used to be like, hey guys. Like at this right after school when everyone left, they'd be like, hey guys, we're all gonna meet at the mall, you know, after school. And like, no phones, no nothing. And like, people still fucking met up and got places. Isn't that fucking so insane to believe? That sounds impossible right now. Like, think about that in your actual fucking head right now. Think about that, like you making plans with someone and then leaving the house without your phone. And your first thought would be like, how the fuck am I gonna find this person? How am I gonna text them and let them know I'm there? How am I gonna, like, what if we go into different parking lots and we don't actually meet up? And you know what? Somehow everyone figured that out before cell phones existed. It really makes you fucking think, dude. Like, what have we done to ourselves with smartphones? It makes me think of the BoJack Horseman quote. I think smartphones have made us less connected. Bro really thinks he's a king. Are you a prince? Are you a king, bro? You don't even know. I feel like he has this. He has the Vegeta complex. He can't decide what he truly wants to be. It's like, dude, your dad died, so like now you are either king. The fact that you are calling yourself a prince, immediately negative aura, because you're already lowering yourself to a status you don't have to. Reach for the skies, bro. Don't take what you're offered. Take more. Damn it. What are we cooking with, Cassetti? You're just a bleed merchant. If target has 4+, clash power 1. Yeah, dude, you are not leaving this warp train alive, I fear. You don't even have a fucking chance in hell, dude. You're rolling all the same numbers for the exit. You disappoint me. My first Blood Fiend, and I'm about to beat the brakes off of him. Honestly, what did I truly expect coming in with all Season 7 identities? Ryoshu, why are you so fucking slow? You shouldn't be. Right? Like, we understand that, right? Like, you really shouldn't be. You know what? Oh, no. All right. Fine. Oh, I can cook. Okay. Who's hitting this then? Rodion? We figured it out. Use Ryoshu evade, bro. Trust. No, not yet. Not yet. Ishmael lives. She lives. Honestly, Otis might kill her first. Wanted to make a Tremor team, then it became Bleed, then I just gave up low-key. Listen,
털만한 것들.
if I can say anything as someone that has pretty much almost every keyword team except Rupture and Charge, Tremor is a lot of fun. But honestly, I was a Bleed believer when I first started playing the game, and like I think Bleed is still a really, really good optimal, you know, keyword to build around. Unclashable. Hold on, I'm sorry, I have to read this skill. I was in the middle of a rant, and suddenly Limbus Company said, sorry, I'm gonna make you have to fucking read now. I am the Prince of the Parade. I'm sorry, I think that's how he would sound in English. Probably a little bit more serious. I don't know. He sounds like, actually, you know what? Yisang did say he was a little, you know, he was a little theater kid. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. He might just be a little eccentric. Double the amount healed by Hard Blood Glaive. Reset SP to 0. Yeah, you're looking a little light on that SP, buddy. -11. Gain 10 stored blood. Lose 1 value every time this unit loses 5% HP. How much stored blood do you have? You have 0. All right. And then what? All right, and then I guess that just helps, right? Probably gets extra skills after this. And then it just inflict bleed. All right. So who's he actually aiming at? Ishmael? And I guess he's faster than everyone, right? But he should be aiming at Oh, it's unclashable. It doesn't fucking matter what I do. All right. Well, I can still probably counter, right? Cool. Extremely fair. And then I guess just fucking nail his ass. Just all defense skills, really? Shouldn't I just defend with Ishmael and then, oh, I guess when he's gonna attack weight, it's gonna end up fucking hitting everyone, yeah? But does that really matter? He's still gonna hit the skill off. Sorrowful Moro really wants me to fucking kill everyone? Can anyone recommend any of the others that would fit a Tremor team? Right now with Walp, you really, really, really want to get Jong Office Ishmael and if you can, Aroma Ryoshu. Triggers the unopposed counter and defense. Oh, okay. All right. All right, well. I think Ishmael goes. Rest in peace.
내가 왔다.
Who do you think you are healing off of me, you motherfucker? Is he getting back to full health? He didn't even do any damage. What the hell? He did like no fucking damage. How did he heal? What did he heal off of? The ether in the fucking sky? We're in the fucking alternate dimension. Bro licked up the blood remnants from the floor. Yeah, you bet your ass you're gonna lose that clash, dude. I'm pissed. Bros, he's making shit up as he goes along, dude. This isn't kids in his... I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know. I forgot you were there. Oh my goodness. All I really did was touch you. Let's be real. He drank your blood with his mind. That's what it fucking felt like. Tremor is a lot of variants. You're not fucking wrong at all. But yeah, my girl, she's fine. She's fine. Now her feelings are hurt more than anything. Tremor is a spectrum. Well, you know what? Luckily, Ishmael, whoever was gonna die, survived after that last turn, right? Like they were saved by that. Oh my God, his rolls have fucking buffed. Not against fucking my hair coupons. Yeah, you're not winning this one, buddy. You might win that. I'll let Otis hold. You can hold that one. Ryoshu's still dominating, so everyone lives. No surprises here. We're dominating. And then we'll offset.
So much.
어쩌네 새겨주지.
On Contempt Ryoshu, though's better. Yeah, but she's locked behind season 6 right now. You can't get her at the moment. Well, you'll be able to when WALP is over, actually, believe it or not. So, actually, when season 8 begins, which is probably going to begin after WALP is over, or we might get one more. I don't know how this shit works. So, people in the chat will correct me. But yeah.
네르프 정렬 원색적으로 그렇지.
This motherfucker better not heal on me again. What I was trying to say before I had to read his skill was Burn is the superior team compared to Bleed. I'm never going back. I ain't fucking leaving. Gain attack weight equal to the number of targets with bleed. Max 5. Targets. Blah, 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 blah. Waste of space, dude. Dude. They hate Marisol. Why? Bro, they got something against the wolf. It does kind of look like he fucking blood pissed his pants though. Maybe that kind of pisses him off though in some way. That might be that might be offensive to blood fiends. I don't know the culture. Don't cancel me on Twitter. Someone on Twitter's got to be a blood fiend rights activist. I don't know why we're dominating in this instance. The game does like to lie to me sometimes with that. I swear the game likes to like trick me. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna win this. And I'm like, no, probably not. I don't think I am, actually. Don't think that's gonna be the case today. Well, actually, hold on. I've never, maybe just desserts of his own medicine? Oh, yeah, I can't lose that one. This one's a little bit more fair. We'll put Ryoshu up against the last one here. We'll probably use her ego as well. No, not it. No, not it. Damn, all right. We might just have to tank that. No. Okay. We're doing that, man. He can't fuck it. He's gonna get Ultra Instinct fucking dodged, man. He's got no chance. He stands no chance. The game is rigged in my favor. And also, one of my teammates has to die for it's got to be Ishmael because frankly, I mean, this turn it just wasn't you, honey. I don't know really. I don't really know what to tell you. It's like what do they say? Sashay away. It wasn't it. Wasn't it this turn? I fear. You're gonna have to go. Maybe next season. Might be the paralyzed that's helping. Let's go with the Pokemon status effects. This is gonna be embarrassing for him. It's gotta be, right? Getting hit by this one.
그러니 네 발목을 잘라버리면
Oh, I think Amanda's home. That's why the dogs were losing their mind.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가? 뜨거울 거다. 조금
No, not Otis.
내 검은
No. She still had so much to accomplish. She was winning the clashes. Ishmael was the weak link.
헤아릴 수 없이
Oh,
저주했어.
the worst possible fucking roster numbering in my life that I've ever done. Hi, Sadie. Yeah, mommy's home. I mean, 1 second. Let me say hi to my girlfriend now that she's home. I mean, Cassetti's basically in the dirt right now. We just gotta bury him. Okay, we're back. Congrats on False anniversary. Everyone, you know, hitting on the wall pulls. Good for them. Yo, I just realized fucking Ryoshu's turning Super Saiyan, man, on the final turn. She's not even gonna get a chance to go. Rhodion's gonna clean up. Listen, it's tough out here. It's tough out here. You know what? But you know what? What's most important is that you guys will be there for each other. In this day and age, in this fucking economy, just lucky to have someone else that can help support you in what you need. That's honestly what he gets for thinking that he could drink the blood out of the ether. I respect the environment. I've been tasked by Captain Planet to take you down. He took the lifeblood of the earth. Water, fire, earth, wind, heart. When is Miss Operator gonna start Limbus? Good luck with that.
이 녀석 조각 내놓으려고 해도 자꾸 서로 달라붙어서.
She's a big Stardew Valley girl, big Animal Crossing girl.
이래서는 제압하기가 힘들 것 같은데요.
Sinclair, come on. Sinclair and Gregor? I guess he does have like the I didn't realize like the shenanigans of the warp train were kind of, but I guess that kind of makes sense that they would buff him like that. Not so much a fan of like we watch like horror stuff and we watch true crime stuff all together all the time. She's not really a gamer girl. Oh, we got Don Quixote in the mix. Can we all agree to slime? No, we don't slime Sinclair. We love Sinclair. Sinclair's top of the roster right now. Sinclair's top of the roster.
나는 배가 많이 고파.
잠시 배가 고프다는 이유로 수많은 사륙을 저지른데 변명이 된다고 생각하는가?
닥쳐! 너는 몰라.
He doesn't know?
200년 동안 썩은 피라고는
He doesn't know? He has no idea? He doesn't realize? This is like that one meme. You ever see that one meme? Oh my god, tell me you guys know what I'm talking about here. The one meme of the one, it's like the one guy who is like, he has like the knife in his back and he's like, you know, I've been hurt before, you know, I don't trust people. And then it's like he's talking to the other guy that has like 1,000 knives in his back and he's like, yeah, he's like tipping his hat off. He's like, don't worry, you know, haha, like haha, like yeah, no worries, like you know what I mean, like she's like, you don't even know. You think you've struggled? You have no idea that what struggle is. I imagine is how it would sound.
한 모금만 주세요.
Gregor is potential man. Stop slandering my boy. He's up there. Rodion and Gregor are mom and dad. Don't talk about dad like that. He's not what he used to be, but we still love him, you know? Oh no, is he fucking rebirthing Sasha?
나의 자식.
We got a 13v2 this now?
내게 새로운 생명을 주고 이 연회를 베풀어 주었다.
This guy looks evil? What would give that away? Why would you say that?
어버이의 은혜에
We judging by
보답을 하란
appearances? It's 2026 out here, guys. Come on. Seriously. Not in this stream. He summoned blood out of the ether again, man. Seems like it's just he's got unlimited ammo.
내렸던 것처럼 저놈들이
When you're fighting the boss before you unlock him as a real character, and then you realize you're like, fuck, this isn't as good as I thought he was.
한 가지 짚히는 것이 있다면
Oh no, she's thinking. General Grievous.
저와 같은 의체 해결사들과 흡사한 전투 방식을 갖고 있다는 점이 있습니다. 의체를 가진 자들이 팔다리 하나 둘쯤.
Hey, Tiberius, thank you for the gifted member. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you always. Thank you always just for being you.
저들도 자신의 목숨이 여러 개는 있다는데 지켜야 할 것이 없으니.
She is just a normal person for like I said earlier, I completely understand her struggle. It makes complete sense, actually. Like I completely get it.
결국에는
Oh,
이렇게 중요한 것을 쉽사리
we got
흘리고
5 memberships
잊어버리자.
coming in. My man, thank you so much. I appreciate that love, man. Thank you so much. Let's get some green texts in chat. I don't know. The members bar should work. I don't know why it isn't. I literally had it all set up and it was working. I guess it wants to just play games. But what else is do? Streamlabs is sometimes just kind of trash.
막으세요, 돈키호테.
Feel bad for 90% of the people in the city. It's probably more closer to like 99 if I was being real with you.
바치겠습니다.
It's that 1%, man. Oh, my father, I offer this gift. Oh. Jeez, shit is not going good in this encounter here.
칸으로 갈 수 있는
But I know the boss battle is over, so I feel like we still have to kind of come out on top in this cutscene.
왕국의 번영을.
Oh no, the key to the first class Oh no, dude. Virgilius Kindred is crazy. That too, we would be trapped in the fucking warp train for thousands of years till it that dude, yeah, that's even worse. Not only do we lose, we also get stuck in the warp train forever, even though we can revive. That's actually probably the worst part about it.
파우스트의 정보와 지식에 접근할 수 없던 지금의 저는
Yeah, Faust, you did try your hardest. There's not much that you could have really done outside of this.
나름의 최선을 통해 오늘의 난관을 해치우고 있었다고
I don't know if
생각했습니다.
the Jezzel shaft would have saved us here, but you can continue thinking that if you want.
마스터 카드키가 저자에게 넘어간 지금으로서는
Release
아마 그
the secret
원인을
weapon.
따져본다면
Charon, get out there. Eating contest right now. Mephistopheles, Cassetti, line up.
지금껏 파우스트에게
True, why don't we just fucking drive through the fucking warp train with Mephistopheles free and Kavalin? Do Blood Fiends produce even more? That's an and see, you know what? That sounds like vital information that maybe we'd be able to get for the company and get a promotion. Get a little bit of a pay raise. You get what I'm saying? No one's got the, you know what, the entrepreneurship of like 13 sinners. Not a single fucking business mind amongst them. Think we get charged a whole lot if we destroyed the train, but think about what we would learn from Blood Fiends by eating them in the blood bags. W Corp is on its way out anyway. Well, I guess that's even more of a reason for them to sue us afterwards for her casualty damage. Yeah, true. Faust, it isn't the information that you've given us along the way. It's the relationships and the bonds. It's actually the power of friendship right now. Thus, the lack of the plan itself becomes the plan. Truer words have actually never been fucking spoken in our entire lives. Think you'd be sucked into whatever dimensions outside the train if you destroyed it. We're not gonna destroy it. We're just gonna eat everything inside of it. It said that I guess the Mephistopheles is not in the human-sized cars. Fair.
불확실성을 믿는 파우스트니까요. 마스터 카드키를 빼앗긴 것은 수많은 불확실성 중 단 확실한 건
It's the information we made along the way. Tiberius, you get it.
저자나
You
우리
understand.
둘 다 절박하다는 것이죠. 그렇다면 협상을 하는 수밖에요.
We have to compromise? No, we don't negotiate with terrorists. That's not how this shit works. Absolutely not. I disagree. I disagree.
보아하니 저놈은 회복시키는 능력이 있는 듯한데. 지금부터는
Don't hit. Why are you? Why would I listen to you? Now you think you can just command me, bro?
이 열쇠가 산산조각 나는 꼴을 보고
Oh
싶지
no, not.
않다면.
That's not what I wanted to do. Here, hold on. It was 6, right? So I think we now have 40. And hold on. I'm sorry, I'm fixing this goddamn members thing. But nope, okay, apparently doesn't make a difference. Hold on. Wait just a minute. Just a minute. Oh no. I think I broke it. Wow, dude. Streamlabs is actually trash. Completely trash. Hold on. Oh, you want to know why it didn't work? I know why it didn't work. Dude, you have to set the fucking... You have to set the date and time. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're working, dude. What a fucking terrible platform. Okay. No offense to Streamlabs. Can we get a PNG of like a rat on the screen for emotional support? That's actually, honestly, the greatest idea I've ever heard of in my life. The emotional support chat rat. The chat rat.
협상이라니 어찌 그런...
I do kind of love that.
악인가의 태반인가?
I'll look into that for next stream. You actually have made me really consider and think about that, because I actually kind of love that.
그럼 카세트 장소를 이동하는 것은 어떻겠습니까?
Oh, that's right. Okay, are we gonna trick him and then we're gonna fucking pull Don Quixote's Jordans
당신을
off?
공격하지 않겠다는 의사를 확실히 하죠.
Everyone's on 1 HP. What'll be the chat rat's name? Let's, because we also have to recognize that the chat rat has autonomy, right? Like we can't just like name it without knowing what kind of rat it is and what it looks like. We have to see its face. You have to see its soul. Don Quixote, unequipped Jordans.
보아하니까 저 시계놈이
그렇습니다.
Sure. Boss literally said sure. Whatever makes sense.
좋아. 왕은 왕끼리 대화해야지.
관리자
Damn, she's upset.
단테, 저는 처음으로
My first
대박이란
attempt.
것을
A
해보려고
gamble. Oh shit. Let's go, dude. I like this new Faust. Even Dante is fucking surprised.
어때 딸?
Otis,
엄마밖에
calm
없지?
down. Damn, girl, relax. Coming crazy? I mean, she did do a lot of damage. I don't blame her, dude.
그래. 처음부터 이게 문제였어. 이 망할 버스가 내 수면을 방해했다고.
The stupid bus awoke me from my slumber. We literally brought him into Mephistopheles. I knew it. This is your resting place, you son of a bitch vampire. Pull out the steaks. Pull out the onions. Or is it garlic? It's not garlic. It's not. Damn, dude. Imagine I'm ever in a situation and I was trying to go up against vampires and I came out with onions. Or thinking I was hot shit. That would be embarrassing. Damn, you're saying it's our fault that you speed ran your kindred idea?
단테,
The Myosotis anime for Canto 7? Don't know what you're talking about. Nope, I haven't seen that.
연결된 것 같습니다.
Connection? Oh shit, dude. She just had to be inside the bus?
팰리스에 탑승한 것으로 파우스트와의 연결이
Oh, dude. She's connected to the Matrix again. She's plugged in. Money sound indeed. Cash money. Mrs. Worldwide.
아니요. 아까도 말했다시피 도박이었습니다.
This was just a guess.
계산하기 어려운. 실제로 성공해 보니
I wonder why they fear water. Probably the same reason that, like, an animal with rabies doesn't like water. They're adverse to it. Kind of like how ghouls in Tokyo Ghoul, they can't eat regular food because it all tastes like fucking dog water. Faint smile appears on Faust's lips as she jests, then fades away. Damn, dude.
연결이 되었으니
This is like, all right, back to know-it-all Faust.
단절된다는 중요한 정보를 누락한 것에 대해
The neurotypical has...
파우스트들에게 즉시 항의를 하고 싶습니다만.
You ever see like Code Geass? It's like that one transition when it's like whooshing in her brain. Water doesn't let you use blood well. Yes, I've seen that Jujutsu Kaisen episode. I've seen Yuji vs. Choso. I would like to make a complaint. See, Faust, this is exactly why you were better without being connected to the Jezlafat shaft. You immediately reconnect, and your first message is you're talking shit to the other Faust. This is why they don't like you, and this is why they give you incomplete information. She hasn't learned anything from her character development. We're right back at square one.
아니길 바랍니다.
All right, rewind it, turn it back. We got to start the Canto over. Turn the warp train around.
협상에 대한 이야기를 하시죠. 어떻게 하면 그 마스터 카드 키를 돌려주실 거죠?
We were hired to get rid of whatever was abducting the passengers, and Cassetti is only here because we woke him up. Does that mean that this isn't the thing that we were supposed to be dealing with? We didn't even complete the job?
원래 같았으면 니놈들이 나는 이 왕국이 들키지 않은 카드 키를 받고 너희가 있던
Oh wow, he is like completely willing to like call it quits here. That's even crazier. He's even here being like, look, I'll give you back the key card. You go back to fucking sleep. We go our separate ways. We don't gotta fight each other. We just move on. You let me do my thing. You let me do your thing. And that's it. We don't even have to fight. That's insane. Cassetti actually might have been framed this whole time. That's actually wild.
열차가 도착하면 너희는 내려.
He knows we're about that life, and honestly, he's just like, you know what? I just want to fucking go back to sleep, bro. We were ruining. We ruined his whole shit. He's just caught in the crossfire, honestly.
아무 일 없었던 것처럼. 기억과 흔적까지 통째로 사라질 저희는 의뢰의 성패 여부를 넘길 방법조차 없습니다.
Foss, I mean, the Jezzel Shaft didn't do shit, right? She still thinks we're on the right path of the mission, but we're not.
저 혈기를 해치울 수 있다면 적어도 사건이 해결되었다고 W사에게 통보받을 수 있겠지만
Just saving people from the horrors of the warp train, such a king. I don't know if we can go that far. I think we're putting a little, we're rolling him up in the glaze a little too much now. Let's back off. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. He's still blood fiend psychopath. That sounded a little racist after it came out of my mouth. I don't know about you. That felt a little icky. Ooh, that was. I don't want to do that again. I'm sorry. I'll take it back.
하지만 그보다 당신과 수감자들의 정신적 안정을 확보하는 것이 더 중요합니다.
Dying to him ain't the worst fate here, but can't you not be recompleted if you become a well? I guess that just answers my question. You can be. Does he constantly just go back to sleep and think that like, and then his mind, does he get memory wiped as well? Is he just locked in purgatory essentially, or am I adding way too much into it? Foss does not reply. Foss does not give a fuck. Let's be real. The lack of a reply was a reply all on its own. We can't prioritize their lives over our safety. Foss said, yeah, we're a bit more important than the NPCs that are going to get turned into blood fiends, Dante. Sorry for, little Timmy that liked... Don Quixote's only fan is in her fan club's in shambles. Damn, bro. Oh my god, someone fucking popped a bullet out there? Oh, dude, Don Quixote's got the blick. Dude, she came in guns blazing. With sheer will, bro? Oh my god. She's Batman. You can't let evil stand. Dude, honestly, Cassetti... also, he is a little bit of a... he's good. He's a little bit of an herbivore, dare I say, in a world of predators. For a blood fiend, he is not very intimidating. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? He said we were coming up with a negotiation. What the fuck is your problem? What is this bitch's problem? He's a 6th Kindred? He's so low on the totem pole. He said, I don't give a fuck about spending aeons of exacting aeons of penance upon thee, bro. She's taking a page out of Virgilius's book. Fill the millennium with the tales of most exciting. Oh my god, that might actually be even worse. We're stuck with Don Quixote telling us all of her fucking story. Cassetti, take me the fuck out. I see why Sasha became a blood fiend, bro. This is the way. I'll make me a fucking 7th, 8th, 9th kindred at that point. It vaporize me to dust.
그것으로 해결되지 않으리면
Blood bag don't sound that bad.
디크리티 씨도 알고 있다고 생각합니다.
그럼
You're aware that your suggestion is not a solution at all. That's one way to put it, Faust.
관리자 나리도 똑똑한 사람들이지 않은가? 저 악한 자도 보라고.
I'd watch Don Quixote talk for years. Miss me? You can take my warp train ticket. Here you go. Oh no.
어버이시여, 허가 없이
Hi girlies.
한 번 더 만드는 것을 용서하소서.
Hi babies. You guys coming in here? You don't want to be with mom? What's the plan here, girlies? What are we doing? They don't want to go. Come on. I believe I don't know what they want. Like, what are they doing? What are you guys doing, babies? I'll let them out if they come to the door. They got to figure it out. They're being the girls are being crazy again.
지금부터 네가
Oh, the art goes hard. Holy shit, that turned from fucking 0 to 100 real quick. Oh yeah, he's gonna immediately find out how bad this is gonna turn out. Isn't an Aeon like millions of years long? No, I think an Aeon is thousands. I might be incorrect here. Someone's gonna have to fact check that. Not with Google Gemini, but with actual Google search. Make sure you put Reddit at the end of the search.
설마
I did not expect this to be the solution. Faust is like, oh, well, the problem solved itself.
이전에도 보았지만 다시 한테 제 뒤에서
Take cover
벗어나지 마세요.
behind me and remain still. Oh, she's like, yeah, you're about to see some shit.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은
All right, I know Don Quixote's voice actor cooks, so you gonna sit down? You gonna lay down? What you doing, baby? Come on, Harley, let's go. Make moves, please. Come on, let's go. Sit, you gonna lay down, or you gotta jump up on the bed? What are you doing? You gonna keep laying in Sadie's bed so she can keep being uncomfortable? Yeah, looks like you are. You little fucking motherfucker. I love you, Sadie. You good girl. I'm sorry Harley's fucking robbing your bed. Not her running shoes. You scratch the Jordans and you will pay. That's what I imagine she said in South Korean. I don't believe the translation in front of me. Just supposed to be a long time, no set amount of years. Well, that means it can be whatever we want it to be.
어? 운동화? 우리 루신한테를 말하는 것인가? 본인은 수많은 모험을 이 루신한테와 함께 해왔네. 슬플 때나 기쁠 때는 물론이고 어떤 고난이 닥쳐와도.
It's so funny when like you realize that like she's talking this highly about a pair of fucking shoes. This is how sneakerheads truly feel, dude. These are the people. Like Don Quixote is everybody that be spending $2,000, $3,000 on sneakers. Do people still do that, or has the sneaker economy finally crumbled? Has the sneaker fucking market finally fucking fell apart, or is that pyramid scheme still going on? This guy's asking me if I like milk. You know what? I'm gonna leave you in suspense. I like cheese though. I can't lie to you. That popped out of me. I tried to hold it in, but I couldn't. I gotta say I love cheese. It's been a while since I've had cheese. Listen, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm a big Kraft Singles guy. I know that's not even really like real cheese. I'm pretty sure it's processed, but God damn, bro.
꼬질꼬질 냄새가 날 것
Looks
같아.
stinky. Small girl is torturing TikTok with
냄새
stinky.
고문시키고 있어.
로신한테는 냄새나지 않네.
Stinky they are not, bro. She hasn't watched those shits in like centuries. Puke if I ate a little bit more than a little cheese. You know what? Everybody has a little bit of a different opinion on cheese. Like, I won't lie to you. My girlfriend will tell you, dude, I'm a fucking sicko when it comes to cheese, man. I don't know what it is. Well, I guess I love Kraft singles. I like mac and cheese. If everyone likes mac and cheese, I feel like. But like, I just love Kraft singles, man. Just like, I could kill it, man. We have cheese caves. Well, it depends on the cheese, because I don't like all types of cheese. Like I like yellow cheese, not white cheese, if that makes sense, you know? Extremely important. Sent Silver Star? Damn, well now I gotta let you know that I do like milk. You know what? I like milk after a nice, like, chocolate bar, or like a nice peanut butter, you know, meal. Something that's got peanut butter in it. I do enjoy milk. Is it mandatory to own a gun and drink beer in America? It's not mandatory. It is heavily, I feel like it's not heavily, but like, I mean, like, it is a leg up in the world. Not so much to drinking beer. Fake American? You're right. You're not wrong, dude. You want to learn another one, dude? I don't like hamburgers either. I've literally had my old manager at Best Buy tell me that I was un-American because I don't like hamburgers. So, I have been called the fake American before. That's fine.
벗는다니 그게 무슨 소리요? 로신한테를 떼어낸다는 것인가? 관리자 나리도 엉뚱한 소리를 다 하는군.
LARPing being an American. Am I sure I'm human? I might not be. I might be a robot, depending on what all those comments say when I'm a fucking AI voice. Despite being default with default NPC voice number 3, I could potentially be a robot and just not know it. My blood is red. I'll tell you what. But my heart, I've never seen it beat, so. The metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus. Voice so good, AI had to steal it? Listen, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I'm just a blood fiend. We just don't know. Listen, I would imagine like I just pop on one day and like I'm like, hold on, I gotta take these contacts out, and I actually have blood fiend eyes underneath. He was the red gaze the whole time. Oh, bro. She's literally emanating aura. I mean, come on, dude. That's how bad the feet smell, dog. Those are the stench lines. That's not power, dude. That's how bad her fucking feet smell, dude. Because then he said, no, put them back on. Put them back on. Yeah, in all absorbing darkness, voice is our only light. Is pretty much the most accurate statement I've ever heard about that one guy at work that doesn't put deodorant on. And your manager has to leave a stick of deodorant in like the common place at work and just be like, hey guys, if anyone needs to use this, you know, just in case.
당신은 제2 권속 지금까지 어떤 일렁임도 뿜어내지 않고서
Put those dogs away. Who let the dogs out? That's what the song was actually about, dude. He was talking about Canto, the intervallo going into Canto 7. A fate shimmering. Dude, he's losing consciousness. The stench is too much. Does the fur, does that come with the it just comes out with the, is that made of blood? Her drip is a part of the her drip is a part of the transformation. I fuck with it though. You have committed the sin of filial impiety, transgressor. Oh, dude, you've met your maker. Dude, Don Quixote and Don Flamingo be visiting the same tailor is all I'm saying. It speaks toward the lesser being. Shriveled and kneeling, trembling and pathetic. I mean, to be fair, he was kind of already, he was kind of already a bitch from the beginning. Does anyone know if I should watch ReZero? I've heard ReZero is really good. I have never personally seen it myself, but can't believe the only thing stopping her is a pair of Timbs. Real though? Your average New Yorker? He's trying to run from them and he actually just cooked himself. Crimson droplets of blood rise around the blood fiend's mouth before congealing. Bro, she stitched his mouth shut with blood. She said, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm talking. Don't diss the Rocinades. Bro, has Project Moon come out with the Rocinade merch though? I'm telling you, KJH, you gotta fucking send me an application one day, dude, and I'll fill it out. I'll start working for you today. You can trust me. Put no copyright lawsuits in the contract. I'll sign the damn thing. We're leaving money on the table here, people. As a New Yorker, I admit the Timbs keep me sealed. It's like Mathiotis's kit, like first seal unleashed, then second seal unleashed. You kick the first Tim off in a fight, and then like like an anime character, you're like, don't make me take my second boot off. After being hit 3 times, I'm allowed to take my second boot off, and it unlocks my true potential. Bro, she's fucking turning him into blood and sucking him up like a straw, bro. She's like a Billy and Mandy villain. You guys know what I'm talking about? That one fucking brain, the one Halloween episode where the brain takes over and they start singing that one song. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Cassetti is your king. I'm sorry for you. Yikes. The promised timepiece. I'm your hyperbolic time chamber? That sounds like Imagine Dragon lyrics. I'm your hyperbolic time chamber. Sung by Christopher Sabat featuring. That would go hard though. Let me know. Someone's got to agree with me and tell me like they would pay to see it. Imagine Dragons concert, but Christopher Sabat sings every song in the piccolo voice. Dawn may be number 2 in the hierarchy, but she's number 1 in our hearts. Etch it into the stone tablets. Carefully reached out and grabbed her. I'm just imagining him be like, "Here you go. Don't please." Dante's got no nose. He can't smell the fungus. Who is our hearts? All right. Listen, Tin Man. I don't know where your heart is. Don't take it out on me. And she slumped to the ground, dude. Took herself out. That's how you know you smell, when you can smell yourself. You guys don't have to worry about spoilers, please. I really swear. Like, if it's really not, you guys don't have to worry about it too much. I promise you. As I said last stream, I really doubt there's anything that you'd be able to spoil me on that I probably haven't spoiled myself on already. Is Don older than Lob in the library? I would imagine so. Can somebody explain what just happened? We should have just stayed on the bus the whole fucking time, right? That's really the moral of the story at the end of everything? Did you know that Goku is part of the head? That's what that shit fucking feels like, bro. Xena be throwing hands like she's like Goku's part of the head. I'll tell you what. Listen, I know how the last fucking reception in Library Aruna goes. You can't fool me. I have eyes, dude. She's packing, dude. She's been lifting the weights.
그랬지.
Well, good work, everyone. We didn't complete our actual mission, but all we did was, bother an innocent blood fiend who just wanted to take a nap and just go honk shoe for a little bit.
하지만
Bina would beat Goku. I don't know if that's
여기서 대부분이라 하면
power scalingly accurate, but
설명을 요구한다면 그 인원에게 물어보는 것이 정확할 것이다.
I can get back to you on that. Bina solos all of existence.
뭐라?
Bina and Xena, though.
그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님, 그리고 아직
뭐야?
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
어떻게 된 거냐 그래서? 쟤는
깊은 잠에 빠진 듯하군요.
A state of deep slumber.
곧 정신을 차리실
He's
겁니다.
conked out. It's her nap time. What a great way to like end the intervallo and also transition it right into Canto 7, right? This is like a perfect cliffhanger to start Canto 7 on for Dawn.
제일 중요한 카드 키는 어디?
Oh yeah, we got it. Don't worry. Everyone's gonna be like, "Where's Cassetti?" Oh, he went. He left. He went home. He popped into the same little fucking pocket fucking dimension. He used the same little folding chair that the one W Corp dude fucking folded into, man.
녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지.
그러면 그자가 들고 있었다던 카드 키는
I wonder if there are male arbiters. That's a good question. Although at the same time, Foss says we do need more hot evil women.
반액체 상태가 되었다.
We need a little bit of it. We need to figure out the gender ratio of Project Moon here. KJH, show me the roster.
다들 침착하세요. 침착해. 담배를 더 챙겨왔어야
Oh no! Did I read that right?
되지 않냐?
It has been half liquefied. Oh, we're stuck on the warp train. God bless.
마스터 카드키가 없어도
The
상황을 해결할 수
absolute
있습니다.
worst possible fucking solution has occurred here. Oh, dude, but thank God Faust is connected to the Jezzel shaft. We've got answers. Ping the Discord, Faust. Let her rip.
여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다.
It will take 5 hours to
요약해서
explain.
말씀드리죠.
Oh, Faust is back. She's so back. Don't worry, bro. You like cheese, right? Yeah, milk is gonna turn you to 2,000 year age cheese.
이거 다시
Has any man been so lucky?
메피스토 팰리스의 뒷문을 이용하는
You're laughing at me. I'm like, damn, dude. That's actually like a once in a lifetime opportunity. True, the back door of Memphis, dude. You know what? She is cooking with that with that intelligence. She's less sincere, but she's more helpful. Which is better? You guys tell me. We made it.
물어볼 수밖에 없는 몰골이군.
Yeah, I do kind of understand the this is kind of like like using the back door of Mephistopheles to get back into the warp train first class is kind of like taking the Eagles from Mordor back to the Shire. Because it's like, why couldn't we have just done this without, we could have skipped the whole, you know, like, I feel like they're of the same equality, right? Like they're on the same tier. Oh, do we have to go through a beach episode to get there?
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이
Damn, dude, we're never gonna get that beach episode.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서 보낸다면
The 8-corp timescale, all we must do is remain somewhere in our original dimension for that duration. And with that, Foss came to a sudden stop. Oh, then why did we fucking do the fucking first class chicken? We could have just done this. What? Huh? We could have just done this the fucking whole time. What do you mean? Why did we? What? We could have saved the company so much money. Look at me, fucking looking out for the corpo.
많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게 덥석 열어도 되는 거야?
네, 이 문이 맞습니다.
아니 그
I don't want to hear it. Super last resort.
뭐가 있는지 정도라도 알려줘야지.
굿해요. 그 이상의 정보까진 확인 예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도 훗날을 위해 필요할 테니까요.
Necessary for future endeavors that I gain the experience of encountering something completely unexpected. I mean, words to live by, man.
야,
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta go out into the unknown and you gotta challenge yourself. Expect the unexpected.
지금입니다.
Yeah, it's only 10
미안해요.
seconds. You gotta make sure you time it right. You don't have much time. Walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts. We walked into the middle of a sandstorm.
뭐야 여기 실내 아니야?
The hell?
너 대체 왜?
What are we in the outskirts or some shit?
눈이 안 떠져요.
Gregor said patooey.
아 이게 설마 모래바람이야?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jump back in. And we're back in P Corp as the train was getting cleaned up.
멀쩡한 승객이잖아.
Faceless cleanup agent.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고 워프 열차에 탑승한 림.
아, 팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요.
They let you guys keep your memories. Damn, we must be. How lucky.
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
아, 그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해 보죠.
Bro, tell me he got folded like a fucking omelet inside there.
아무도 없는데요.
Where'd he go?
여기가
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에
Oh,
들어갔던
no.
사람이 없다는 것은
역시 멀쩡할 리가 없네.
What happened to him?
뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
피곤해서 잘못 본 모양이네요. 그럼 저희는
A
이만
momentary
나가보겠습니다.
collective hallucination. No. Where the fuck did that guy go? Oh, Don Quixote's awake again, and she's about to start speaking nonsense again. Wow, we really got to see the other side of so many people today. We got to see the other side of Faust. We got to see the other side of Don.
오늘따라 올해도 파자더만.
Had a nice tip, did you? Oh boy, with the London lingo, man. What are you guys doing over in England?
알겠다.
Your slang is just not up to par, in my opinion. No disrespect.
네, W사의 관련 보고를 송부하는 것은 ACCA를 통해
So we're in P Corp now. That's where we're next dealing with shenanigans. Good to know.
나는
Looked oddly apprehensive.
메피스토펠레스의 결속 해제를 지켜보도록 하지.
Oh, he doesn't trust those motherfuckers to unfast. They're gonna fucking scratch the bus.
관리자가 당신한테 할 말이 많아 보이는 분침을 하고 있는 것 같거든.
The minute hand seems to make it seem like he has a lot of what are you fucking stop reading me. Who are you?
당신의 몸이 터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이었으니까요.
True, yeah, she took the fucking blow. Damn, she really got fucking packed up by Don Quixote's foot smell. Wild. Fucking wild. Dog, is there anyone who watches this guy's stream that isn't some kind of LGBTQ? Hey, listen. You build it and the gays will come. I don't know what to tell you. Listen.
죽는다는 것을 거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게 생각하고 있습니다.
We don't just have it. We just don't have. We've got Pride Year. We said it last. We're in the Pride Year. Damn it. We're in the Pride Year. I'm a straight guy creature. You and me both. We're in straight pride. I'm just kidding. Too soon. It's only been 11 days. Too soon.
그것이라면 ACB가 결성될 때부터 파악하고 있었습니다. 베르길리우스도 봤습니다. 단지 관리자에게 적절한 때에 정보를 개방하라는 ACA 상부의 지침이 있었을 뿐입니다.
Voss was like, also, we're about to go into Don's Canto anyway, so might as well just rip the band-aid off now.
제 개인의 판단으론 그렇습니다.
According to my private judgment, gotta love it, Faust. Gotta love you.
모든 연락이 두절된 상태이니 본사의 허락을 받을 수도 없는 노릇이었죠.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나 돌아왔구려.
Yisang's just happy. Yisang's kissing the ground right now. That was a layered word for returned. I agree with Dante. Everything's back to normal.
그렇습니다.
Except that one guy disappeared, and I still want to know where the fuck he went. They're not slipping that one by me at all. Okay? Not slipping that one by me at fucking all.
언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠어?
Do you suppose I shall see her again? Aw, Yisang, how cute. Yisang and Faust is the true ship. A puzzled look. Yisang knew and he didn't say anything.
나름대로 꽤 유쾌한 만남이지 않았는가?
Pleasant encounter. What a gentleman. Bro just might as well have just tipped his hat on the way out. Too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense we're about to face in P Corp? Fair.
그래서
Time to go through Prosthetic Corp.
설명하기엔 너무 지쳤어요.
Don Quixote needs milk. Who was asking me about milk earlier? Show up. Where are you now?
꼬맹이 진짜
When they needed the most, they vanished. Roshi Rex is a bit of a hot take. I don't know exactly how that works out.
방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래
Don't know about that one.
떨어져
You're gonna have to
나갔네요.
miss me on that one. They couldn't get that one out of me if I was waterboarded by the gulags. No way to know what we'll be facing in Peak Court, but we got this, right? I love the enthusiasm. I looked up to Faust only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. Well, that's a meaningful and emotional statement right there. Time to go find ourselves another golden bow. You're damn fucking right. Canto 7, the dream ending. Well, that, I mean, that's an interesting name. The heartbreaking, the evil, I guess the evil defining is also, you know, the unchanging, the unconfronting, the outcast, and the unloving. And then you had the evil defining, you know, like that, just like they stand out, man. They stand out, in my opinion. Oh, and then you got the fourth Walp Knight. All right. Okay. So here's the deal. We're getting into Canto 7. I didn't lie to you on the stream. We're going right into Canto 7 right now. However, we have been streaming for 2 hours, and I'm going to take a bit of a break, take like 10 minutes to just vibe out, and recontextualize the plot a bit. Let me take my fucking free identity tickets. Don't mind if I do. I hope they don't gender swap Penelope. You guys are going a little crazy in chat right now. You guys are having, this is one of the craziest chats I think I've ever seen in my entire life. But you know, to be fair, I don't know if there's any. I'm kind of scared now because wait, hold on. I'm not scared of the. I'd be saying I'm kind of scared now. Make me say like I'm outnumbered. I'm kind of scared because there's no mods in chat for when I'm about to take a break. So I'm gonna have to trust you guys and just all behave yourselves. But do know that Nightbot is there. Do know that Nightbot is there to fucking fuck you up and snipe you out of the fucking woodworks. Okay. And also, I might just be lying. Mod might just be oh wait, hold on. Yeah. They threatened me. Sinclair, I was standing up for your honor. I was standing up for you. I literally said don't take out Sinclair, that's my homie. And obviously we were talking about the fictional Sinclair and Limbus Company, not you per se, but I'm just saying I'm your #1 supporter all the time. We have Sinclair at the top of the roster right now. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take like 10 minutes. It's 9:10. Give me like 10:15. I'll be back. Back in 10:15 or break. Then into Canto 7. Let me just go ahead, pin that message. Also, by the way, y'all, as always, if you haven't already, please feel free to join the Discord. Discord, best way to stay up to date with the stream pings, best way to keep chatting with the community when stream is over. That's the best way that you can count on, you know, always being, locked in, to say the least. So let me go ahead, make sure I'm actually sending the correct invite. Here's the Discord link, just posted it. And yeah, guys, I will be right back. Thank you all so much for being who you are. You're all great people. And we'll be right back. Love y'all. Hit the damn like button if you haven't already. It helps the stream more than you know. All right. Said he's still not back? I didn't know I was the only, I didn't realize I was the only stream on YouTube. I didn't realize I was powering the fucking website, man. Let's go. That's honestly, you know what? I don't even mean that. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm the only thing that you want to give your attention to in the entire moment. You know what? I don't even know why I'm coming at you. I respect it. That's true right there. The core of YouTube. You know what? Put it on my fucking tombstone. It got a lot less gay when I left, which is crazy. I don't know how I contribute to that percentage ratio there. But listen, I'm more than happy to provide all areas of you know, wherever the energy goes. I can't control that. That's just life, baby. That should be studied. More eyes on me. Just kidding. All right, let's get the fuck into Canto 7. I'm gonna do the Walps on my own. This is what we came here for. Oh god, are all the chapter names in fucking Don Quixote speak? Wait, hold on. Give me my lunacy. And it's fucking Walp, baby. I need me some fucking send the energy. This will start off the second half of the stream so fucking strong. Okay, we got the 10 pulls on the Walp banner. I need Salvador fucking Gregor still. Let's fucking see it. Show me the fucking money, and by money I mean the green. Not with it. Who the fuck wasn't fucking praying? Who the fuck's fault is this? This better be a fakey or I'm gonna be pissed. No, the worst possible pull of them all. Fucking Marisol season, baby. Actually, it's Yi Sang season. You hate to see it? Rough. More than halfway there, halfway of the way there to pity, though. You know, there's a bright side to everything. Woo. Let's go. If you feel me, you feel me. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the goddamn like button, y'all. Helps the stream way more than you know, guys.
세상에 둘도 없는 가족의 축복과 친절한 허락을 받으며
Oh, sorry. Always forget about vertical sometimes. Apologize. Always forget about you guys.
행복에 닿을 수 있을 것이니 의심할 여지 없이 오늘 나에게 일어날 모험 또한 기가 막히겠구나.
Don Quixote, tell us how you really feel.
우리에게 일어날 모험이기도 하지.
Oh, I just sent my own party reaction. I'm trying to get rid of the one unpinned message, the pinned message we have. We're no longer on break. Horizontal possible in the future? Creature, you can go onto the channel. We have a horizontal stream right now, actually, believe it or not. We have both running at the exact same time.
다들 기억하지? 무릇 해결사란 생각은 순수하게, 말은 정직하게, 행동은 관대하게, 모험은 용맹스럽게 하고, 고난은 견뎌가며.
I said, I'm free! Yeah, the emotional support rat is coming. Don't worry.
마지막에는 목숨을 걸고서라도 꿈을 잡으러 가는 거야.
Why didn't these get the special yellow text?
이 중 하나라도 지키지 못한다면 내가 찾아와서 너희 둘의 머리통을 때릴 테니까
Sideways stream next, maybe.
언제나 긴장하며 똑바로 나아가도록.
For the right price.
그거 참 치사한 협박이 아닐 수 없군.
Ooh,
나를
the dual voice.
치사하네.
Crazy. Definitely puts it. Ooh, the fucking soundtrack to let you know it was there. You felt that shit in your bones, right?
치사하다 말했네. 이 몸에 차례가 온 줄 알았는데.
Oh, does she not realize that she took the Cassetti out? She thinks that we knocked her out. We didn't let her pull the final blow.
그래서 이번에야말로
She has
마무리를
amnesia.
해내고 싶었는데 신문에 제대로 이름을 날릴 수도 있었을 절호의 기회였는데.
That's so expensive. That's a lot. That's what you want? All right, send it. Yeah, send it. Send it. Put I love you. We're getting DoorDash.
응? 그런데 왜 그렇게 얼굴 표정이 우거지상인 것인가, 나리?
Oh, Xenix, may your 10 pulls be better than mine. That was a fucking god-awful pull there. The gacha gods were playing games with me.
그렇지 않소, 나리.
Why is Don
보이지
Quixote
않는
always
것입니까?
giving me shit, dude? I'm nothing but Don's biggest supporter out here. I'm not the one that fucking slayed your fucking only fan.
조그마한 동물이나
Go take up your problems with Sasha. Oh wait,
다
she's
마음이란
fucking
것이 있다네.
vaporized, bro. You
그러니
can't.
당연히 표정도 있을 수밖에.
Favorite King's favorite streamer? The Chapel Roan of streamers. They're calling him the Chapel Roan of streamers.
그렇기에 우리는 어떤 것이든 약하다여 무시하지 말고 올곧은 마음으로 정의를 항상 행해야 한다. 이 말일세.
Hark, hark.
누가 쟤또 임명?
Heathcliff, I'm gonna need someone to fill the fucking room here. Yeah, the vibes are off when you just let Don Quixote talk for too long.
듣고 있는가?
Who encouraged the last this time? God damn, dude. If Dante had ears, it'd be over. Some eldritch being who I can't help but wish is Don Quixote. Oh, the aura upscale is wild.
끝난 나에게 로신한테를 부탁하지.
Gotta call out to the Jordans, dude. This is I'm telling you, bro. This is really how the sneakerheads feel. That's how they be. That's the New Yorkers when you're calling back your fucking your Tims. I didn't realize it came with that fucking meta. I would have been wearing Tims a lot sooner, dude. You don't even have to put your own shoes on. They just come to you, bro. They gotta put that in the fine print. That should be the main selling point of Tims. I feel like everyone would be wearing them. Maybe that's why they don't want to reveal it. Only for the real ones. It's like the secret gamble. It's like the secret legumes from the Leprechaun. The auraless creature to the aura farmer of the century. That's how it be, you know. Sometimes it's the characters that have the least aura that cook the most. It's the ones you least expect, both in real life and in fictional. I was watching an anime fight of all time, one of the greatest classics of ever in our generation, Rock Lee versus Gaara in Naruto, just like catching up, reliving some good moments, and I was like, damn, bro. This fight was like everything. Like Gaara had peak villain aura, and also Rock Lee, like you just like you end up rooting for him so hard at the end of that fight. Like, and then like I remembered when Rock Lee beats the brakes off Sasuke before. It's just God. Part 1 Naruto is good. Tell me, am I wrong or am I right, man? I feel like no one's gonna doubt me. Anyone who tells me Part 1 Naruto isn't good, you're lying to me because you haven't seen it. If you saw it, you would like it.
도착한 것인가? 아니! 이게 어떻게 된 것인가?
Iconic anime indeed, man. Dude, it's a shame that it was like a lightning in a bottle. Like I was telling my girlfriend the other day, because like I was telling her that, like, you know, sometimes like mangaka when they finish, like they make sequel, or not like sequel series. Like obviously he had Boruto, but remember when Kishimoto tried to make Samurai 8? How long did that go, man? And then like even like imagine being Shonen Jump and you gotta go to Masashi Kishimoto, the guy who fucking sold you 700 chapters of fucking Naruto, that's gonna be like a global phenomenon, and also is still continually selling you Boruto, that's anime runs endlessly with the endless filler, and then you have the actual manga itself, and then the show, and then Shonen Jump gotta fucking, you gotta be that executive to walk into Masashi Kishimoto's door and be like, we're canceling your series. That guy either had balls of steel or he picked the shortest straw, you know, out of you know, like multiple.
엄밀히 말하자면 그 자리에 저자도 있었다. 혈귀를 눈앞에 두고 볼썽사납게 기절해버렸다.
Damn, Otis is coming. Listen, this is the one and only time that I feel like I have to come correct for Otis. Because girl, that's you are now you're trashing on Don, and you don't even know what happened. Otis, I'm sorry. Did you solve the Cassetti problem? It doesn't seem like you did either. So how about fuck off? I don't know what else. I don't know how much. This is why I'm not the manager, and this is why Dante is, which is also, by the way, a fucking clock. So I'm gonna have to step in here and say, Otis, you're a little bit out of line, because my associate over here just talks in TikToks, and not the app kind, the actual fucking clock kind, girl. So what now? Do you have any response, or are we gonna let this Don Quixote slander off the hook? Before I have to, you know, tell the Odyssey on you and say that the Odyssey wasn't worth it. He said it. Oh my God, dude. That one subreddit's gonna come for me, dude. Don't ever show him this clip. Erase the files. I didn't say that. The Odyssey had a purpose. It definitely did, dude. There's no way that the Odyssey had no purpose. That would be, that'd be rough. Choom? Yeah, okay.
역시
What's up, Choom?
저라도 남아 있었어야 했는데 말입니다.
그렇게 혈기가 무서웠던 거예요,
You could say anything you want about Cyberpunk. Like that is like key world building. Is like they have their own slang, man. And like you can see how like the slang developed from like the early stages of like, you know, the world. Like that's one thing you got to give Cyberpunk is like they definitely got the world correct. Although some people I've seen videos come out and people are like the lore of Cyberpunk is actually like not Cyberpunk at all. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I haven't even played the game. I just watched the Netflix show and I'm very excited for the second one to come out. I was skeptical. It took me a couple episodes to get into it, but I really liked it after like I think it took me like episode 5. It kind of really locked me in. I prefer living in Cyberpunk than in the I don't know if you believe that, and if you are, I don't know, I kind of disagree. I feel like while as shitty as our world is, I feel like it's not as bad as Cyberpunk at the moment. I feel like Cyberpunk, it could not to be like the it could always be worse guy, but you know what, it's pretty bad right now, don't get me wrong, but you know what, To be honest with you, I was at a party. I was at a friend's gathering not too long ago. Was it for 4th of July? Damn, it was for 4th of July, which is kind of crazy. So like it was the day of the country's, you know, I don't know, salvation, or like the day of the country's we broke free of the innocence of the Brit. I don't know, something like that. I'm just kidding. But like. I'm telling, like, we were talking, they were like, oh, like, where would you rather go if you don't like the US? And I'm like, you know what, honestly, everywhere else does kind of suck too. Like everywhere else, it's ups and downs.
혹시 머리에 불길이 치솟으면서 횡설수설하셨던 그때처럼
Cyber Psycho's gonna slime me out day one. Foss said mercy killing. At that point, are you in the cyberpunk world? You're dead. Is there a dead action role playing? It's not really action, is it? Then it's just dead role playing. But then you're not really role playing, you're just dead. There is already a word for that. That didn't happen. Have you were in a similar state of explosive delirium to the one you experienced earlier? I'm referring to the time when your head burst into flames. Otis is pissed, dude. Why does Otis get mad? Otis projects. That's the only reason I don't like Otis. Otis will fail, and then she'll be like, yeah, well, everybody else failed too. We get it, girl.
그럼 상대를 바꿔서 다른 목격자셨던 파우스트 씨 하신 말씀 있으신가요?
Still in the mood to play detective. Listen, play detective as long as you want, girl.
구테어 파우스트 쪽에서 전달드리려고.
I can't believe we threw out the hats and we had to turn in the detective outfits when we left T-Corp. What else do you need to fucking take from me, bro? You tried to take 1 billion years from me of my time. You tried to fucking take it all from Marisol just to see what would happen. Everyone's like, Herbert's such a good guy, bro. Fuck Herbert. Herbert, I can't say it enough. And everything that he created, T-Corp, actual, the worse than hell. Actual, you'd think in a dystopian hellscape of Project Moon, it couldn't get any worse, but it, you know what, T-Corp proves that it can. And I was doing all of this just to say I really don't remember. But I don't know how I got here. I got kind of heated about I got lost in the sauce. And Virgilius with the impeccable timing. He's been waiting in the shadows the whole time to step in and said, this is the perfect time to step into this conversation.
매번 같은 패턴이니 이제는 설명해 주지 않아도 감을
Gotta get into the wing, baby.
네네. 이번에도 뒤틀림인지 환상체인지 때려잡고 넘기고 보고.
Yeah, and we gotta play distortion detective, of course.
그리고 끝에 가서는 황금 가지를 우리가 차지할 수 있는 의뢰라는 것도 알고 있네.
그래. 저 둘이 대답할 정도면 나머지도 확실하게 알고 있다는 거겠지.
No further explanation necessary, Big V.
하지만 이번 작전에
We got you, bud.
정정하지. 상당히 달라.
You think he'd let me get away with talking to him like that, or do you think he'd be pissed?
껄끄러워질 수 있을 거다.
Or would he be like, you know what, this guy's kind of charming. He's loose and off and edgy, but it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel like he relates to me.
뭐 안 그랬던 작전이 있었나요?
Like the son Virgilius never had. That's me.
갑자기 이 인원의 3배 정도 되는 사람들 사이에서
But 8 out of 10 you dead? I'll take those odds. Never tell me the odds.
있겠지만.
Also, why so many Otis IDs love to betray? Can't she just chill? It's ironic because she hates traitors. There's a message in that. It's almost like the theories about Otis being a big fucking traitor is credible. Credible. Why are we calling each other chuds?
수감자들의 감은 나날이 좋아지는
Play nice. Sinner's intuition appears to be growing sharper every day. I mean, yeah, but when you start dying after a while, you start picking up a couple things. Dude, we've lived at least... Are we... When you just get back from the... When they say you can keep your memories after riding the warp train? the look of pure fucking terror. Otis has actually alluded to knowing Dante before the memory wipe, though usually it's an offhanded comment or she changes the subject quickly. I would fucking believe it, dude. She's sus. I love her, but she's sus. I mean, she's also like you said, everyone's like, oh, you know, she says that she hates traitors, and yet here she is being a fucking traitor. 3D Project Moon, aren't they releasing a new Project Moon game, an auto battler, or is that just going to be a new mechanic added to Limbus Company? Is that gonna am I misunderstanding where they are coming, like Project Moon we're going to release a completely another game? I'm understanding that correctly, right? That's also what's coming out after Walpurgis? It's an auto battler type game? Foss said no. I'm just dumb, I guess. I literally saw that in the timeline. Oh, you're not even talking to me. This is my stream. Pay attention to me, damn it. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm insecure. I need everyone's eyes on me all the time. Shoden fraud. People are really coming at me for my Shoden Froda. I don't fucking know. I'm not German. I'm sorry.
합동 작전을 한다는 것인가? 상대는 누구지?
Who's paying us is the real question. Oh, but then Otis immediately wins me back by asking the most important questions out of everybody. Dante. I've heard so many theories about Dante's true identity. It's going to be one of those things where it's either the most obvious answer or it's something that no one's going to be able to guess at all. That those are the only two possibilities. You guys understand that, right? Like, those are the only real things that are going to happen. KJH writing an anime would be peak, though. I feel like he could do it. Like, that would be great. And if he licenses it with like an actual studio, like where he can like secure his creative rights, he doesn't have to worry about it. That's all he needs to do. Honestly, like I saw like the other stream we were talking about where I was, you know, obviously I'm not serious, but like if I was saying like, oh, KJH hire me to, you know, write, you know, a side story for you. Like, to be fair, like everyone was like, he'll never give up his properties again, which, like, again, to be fair, with the lawsuit going on, it makes sense. But like also at the same time, I also feel like that was not to put it all on his blame, not to put all the blame on him, but also that was also like very like, you know, immature, like not saying he was like very young, naive KJH that didn't clearly write into a contract or clause when he made the deal with that artist to like secure his creative rights. Like, you can do that where you can still give your material and your properties to people and like let them add things and let them have expression while still ensuring and retaining that they cannot do what that artist tried to do. Like, it is still possible to do. Not saying that like he may be adverse to ever doing it again, but like he works with people entirely and trusts people with his properties every day. He has a whole fucking development team. He has to. So like, to a degree, it's possible. Dante is Virgilius. I thought Foster, you were just saying that Dante is just Virgilius. He's Virgilius's stand. Honestly, not that bad of a theory.
오만한 발언이군. 너희들만 그런 생각을 가지고 작전에 참여하진 않을 것이라는 점.
Greencliff is back. Everyone look out.
총괄 협회인 하나 협회에서 내건 공개 의뢰이기도 하니.
Ah, we're doing some Hana Association shenanigans. An ominous, of course, Don is fucking ready to go. Someone gag Don at your earliest convenience. He said, I'm never going to be able to get through my speech if she keeps interrupting. Of course, Otis is ready. Dude. Wasted no time.
해결사가 아닌 어느 정도 인지도가 있는 협회 소속 해결사들의 모임이.
Otis said, takes you back to the good old days. The gag was necessary. Virgilius knew what he was getting into. He said, I have to say fixer like 10 more times, so you might as well just put her down now. Someone should have just delivered. Honestly, this is the biggest and most unacceptable thing to say, but this is like where Nelly would have come in perfect with the sleeper chop. Heathcliff should have picked that up. He should have downloaded that information from the fucking Dante PDA Kathy's. He should have been like, hey Kathy, can you fucking shoot some fucking Nelly martial arts knowledge into my fucking identity before you go?
내놈 주둥이 좀 가만히 놔둘 순 없나?
I'm so glad Otis was there to stop Don Quixote from exploding into joy. Isn't that just sad? The city's fucked up enough and we can't even let this motherfucker say, yeah, you know what? This was be happy, Don Quixote. They said be fucking miserable like the rest of us. Fuck you for being happy and heroic and having, you know, the will to live. Average, honestly, average adult. Average United States, boomer. Talking like some shady backstreets fixer. You realize who you're talking to, right, Sinclair?
자세한 건
Virgilius always got that smirk.
때마침 우리에게 걸어오고 있는.
Oh. We're in the big leagues now. I do love that all of these are fucking Don Quixote named. It's just that much extra additional ridiculousness. So she's the one we're supposed to meet here at the station. Hana Association does have the most like pristine drip amongst the fixers. Like if you're not gonna be a color, you might as well have like the nice white like angelic look, right?
그 외에도 모두들 반갑습니다. 저는 피사 아카이빙 부서의
Cesara.
아카이빙 부서? 뭔가 기록하는 일이라도 하는
Otis, you gotta insult every single person we come across. Said, oh, you're just a fucking bookkeeper. Yeah, dude, everyone's important to a fucking society, dude. We need the pedestrian workers. We need the bookkeepers. That's how people like you get, you know, your books kept. Someone needs to put Otis through HR again.
그렇다고 할 수 있죠.
Do we even have HR here? Does HR exist in the city? Let me open my first department. I'll get a wing instantly.
그런 중요한 부서의 부장이 찾아왔다는 건 이제 정말로 이 회사가 꽤 유명해진 건가?
Gregor thinks like me, like damn, like we're getting some clout.
틀린 말은 아니네요. 당신들 림버스 컴퍼니에 대한 이야기는.
I mean, to be fair, when Diaz is the chief director, she's just swinging her money around whatever she wants to do. Like as one of the most richest people in the city, literally carries around a cane made of gold and carved into a stake. She's like fucking her and Jafar were never in the same room at the same time. Somebody check.
틀린 말은 아니지만
New L Corp wing revealed. HR. Damn, dude, the whole city would be done for, man.
바로 그것이네.
It'd be lights out. Talk about a wing war.
무수한 악들을 처단해냈지.
OSHA Corp. Bet.
이쪽에서도 이번
The city isn't ready.
대략적인 내용은 전달받았습니다.
Do you believe the theory that the Limbus is trying to be the new L Corp and overthrow the head? I'm pretty sure like that is like not just isn't that exactly what Diaz wants? Isn't that exactly what Diaz wants? Like Diaz is like, you know, basically just trying to be like the number one. Like you guys ever see Afro Samurai? Diaz has like the number 2 headband, and Diaz is paving the way so that she can obtain the number 1 headband. The problem is when you become the number 1, there's always a number 2 trying to cut you down. Somebody's got to know what the fuck I'm talking about here.
다양한 해결사들이 모여 수차례나 토벌을 시도하고 있는 도시 악몽.
Limbus is only overthrowing the head if we get Arbiter IDs. Who's getting the Arbiter ID? Probably Otis or Faust.
맞아요.
Ryoshu.
해결사들이 올 때마다 선수 부장식이나 되는 당신 같은
I doubt it's
사람이
customary for the head manager of an entire
없었을
department to greet every no-name fixer office looking to make a name for themselves. Virgilius calling her out. He said, yeah, the fuck you really here for? What if one of the Faust and the Jezzel shaft is an arbiter? I mean, that would make sense.
네, 그것 또한 맞습니다.
Limbus is definitely trying to be the new L Corp. But, like, you know what? Again, whatever you think L Corp is doing, just look to Diaz. Diaz and Iori, the ultimate fucking handshake being made here, bro. And then you got N Corp. I'm telling you, it's all being puppeteered by Iori and Diaz. Even N Corp is just a means to an end. N Corp is just like, they're like middle antagonists. They're not the main problem. I promise you.
우리에게 원하는 게 도시 악몽의 토벌뿐만이 아니라
This isn't a simple urban nightmare eradication. Oh, we're moving up.
뭔가를 해내주었으면 하는 기대가 느껴지는군요. 아까 말한 대로 죽음까지 불사하면서 무언가를 해줄 것이란 기대가.
이상한 기분이네요. 굳이 숨길 셈도 아니었지만 간파당한 느낌이라.
Yeah, bitch, that's why I've got the fucking color rank, and that's why you're working for the Hana Association in bookkeeping. Yeah, I read you like a book. You want to know what? Yeah, I'm the red motherfucking gaze, bitch. I imagine, you know what? Top tier English voice acting, Samuel L. Jackson, Virgilius. The adaptation the adaptation that nobody wanted, but the adaptation we need.
맞아요. 토벌 대상이 있는
Virgilius coming in at the end of Canto 6 to save everyone from the Pecatulum. Surprise, motherfucker.
우리에게 먼저 연락을 취해서 말한 정보죠. 처음에 그 연락을 받았을 때 얼마나 황당했던지.
I'm tired of all these damn Pecatulum in my goddamn laboratory.
당신들 인원이 직접 그 구역으로 들어가야지만 알 수 있다고 하고. 난 장난 전화인 줄 알았다니까요.
You gotta give it to me. That'd be pretty sick, though.
하지만 그 순간 결코.
And he's the only celebrity star cast because he's the most expensive. Everybody else is just like, you know, no-name first-timers that slowly make their rise to stardom through the Project Moon universe, cinematic universe.
장담하는데.
Damn, he's already channeling The Sopranos. He said, I believe we made you an offer we couldn't refuse.
유능한 정보 부서가 있을 거예요.
Leaned against a wall, dude. Yeah, what we're leaning against walls? Very unprofessional.
그래서 토벌해야 되는 게
I mean, I
정확히
guess when you're the
어떤
Hana
건가요?
Association, you know, you kind of are just, you kind of can just do whatever you want. She's also the fucking head of the department. So
여러 해결사가 모인 걸 보면
I'm sure she's getting paid by the hour
한 성치라도 어딘가에
in her
돌아다니고
17-hour
있는 건가요?
fucking workday,
혹은
probably.
뒤틀리는 거구나.
Is Cesara literally looking at her like, why is this peasant talking to me?
설명. 그러니까 차라리 그런
She's like,
도시였으면
oh,
더
no,
좋았을
I know
뻔했을
what you're talking about. You just misunderstand completely what this job is for. Ha. Hope you like dealing with Sassetti, bro. Oh, there's so many fucking missing person. Dude, why every fucking... We went all the way from one side of the city to the next, and there's missing person posters everywhere. What is the ring posing as the goddamn Hana Association over here too, man? Is there a laboratory somewhere down beneath where you guys are fucking turning people into sins? Pride Month event for Limbus. Who's gonna tell him that we're in who's gonna tell him we're in July already?
전단지가 떼어지지 않고 종이가 너덜거릴 때까지 붙어 있다는 건
No, we didn't change the calendar yet. No. When you don't change your calendar page and you forget what month it is, the ultimate kryptonite to any person trying to tell the date. Yeah, welcome to the fucking city.
여전히 그들이 집으로 무사히 돌아오지 않고 있다는 뜻이죠.
I'd like the Hana Association cares that there's less mouths to feed in the city.
토벌해야 하는 건 개체가 아니라 현상인가?
행복한 미소가 꽃피는
I mean, the phenomenon, and we're not dealing with it with a what did she say? We're not dealing with a fucking entity, we're dealing with a phenomenon. Great deduction, Otis. Phenomenon, the most broad fucking vague term that could have been used here. La Mancha Land, let's go. Project Moon, Disney World, right? I understand.
라만차 랜드.
집계가 된 실종자만 현재 수십여 명. 아마 실제로는 그 이상이겠죠. 두 달 전 피사 뒷골목에서 나타난 이 라만차랜드에 입장한 방문객들은
Which mysteriously materialized 2 months ago at the back streets of P Court. Bro, I read Kagurabachi, dude. I know where this is gonna go. Break out the enchanted blades, baby.
오로지 즐거움만이 가득해야 마땅한 놀이동산에서 어찌 그런 일이...
제게 할당된 직원들만으로는 처리가 불가능했어요. 생긴 지 사흘 만에 도시 질병을 부여받고 지금은
하지만 도시의 별도 아니고 도시 악몽 정도라면 피사가 자력으로 해결 가능한
Not even star of the city. Virgilius is not impressed.
그게 다른 부서에서는 그리 주목하지 않는 현상이라 전투 부서의 정규 직원들이 투입되지 않았거든요.
Oh, what? We're just the fucking the second option?
왜 피사에서는 그들을 투입시켜주지 않은 겐가?
Yeah, you're pissing Don Quixote off. They said, yeah, no, not important for us. I knew the fucking corporation didn't give a fuck. I'm already clued in to the way that these corpos think. You can't fool me. Then there's Dante in the back. They would really do something like that?
이 현상이 나타난 장소가 뒷골목이니까요. 둥지였다면 당장이라도 압착 부서의 정예 요원들을 배치했을걸요.
Does anyone else? This is so weird and this is so random. So weird, so random. Does it not look like she's got a dual disc on right now? I'm so sorry. Does it not Does it not look like she's ready to fucking go and throw it down, dude? I see the vision right here, dude. You can't hide it from me, dude. She is ready to fucking duel. Bro, I wonder what kind of deck she's working with. I hope she does not. I hope she is not up to date with the current meta, because I definitely am not either, dude. We got to play traditional Yu-Gi-Oh, or we can't play at all.
제사라부장. 그게 다는 아니지 않습니까? 당신의 직책이라면 타 부서 직원을 투입해달라는 협조 요청은
Once again, Virgilius is saying, cut the shit and tell me why we're really here.
림버스 컴퍼니를 선택한 이유는 따로 있지 않습니까?
네네.
A fraud? Listen, I could only keep up until XYZ. Then it just started getting way too crazy.
알겠어요. 자백하겠습니다. 저 라만차랜드를 없애는 것이 아닙니다. 자, 당신들은 곧 다른 해결사들과 함께 한 가지 조언을 드리자면 당신들이 황금가지를 찾으러 왔다는 사실을 다른 해결사들이
It's on
알게 하지
mum's the
마세요.
word for the golden bow.
황금가지라는 미지의 것이 어딘가에 숨겨져 있다고 섣불리 밝혔다간 해결사들에겐 또 다른 보상으로 여겨질 수도 있으니까요.
No need to stir the pot, indeed.
저희 부서의 목표가 라만차랜드의 토벌이 아니라는 것도 함구하는 게 좋겠죠?
한마디로 피사와 림버스 컴퍼니 서로가 원하는 것을 조용히 얻고 처리하자는 소리.
정리가 깔끔하시네요.
너무 얕잡아 보지 말도록. 그렇게 멍청하게 기밀을 있을 수도 있나.
이제 슬슬
Every time Otis is like insecure, it makes me sad.
이곳에 오래 서 있을수록
I can never stay mad at her.
라만차랜드로 들어가 그곳을 최초로 만들어낸
Find the thing or someone that created La Mancha Land and bring it to me. Oh, this is this is like an Avatar mission. We're going in for fucking research.
누군가?
무언가일 수도 있다.
Too insufficient of a description. Marisol, we'll talk later.
알 수 없는 것인가?
단순히 라만차랜드를 없애는 걸로 끝나는 게 아니라 만든 사람이 필요한 이유는 뭔가요?
No, we gotta go to the source. It goes all the way to the top, Sinclair. And again, they've already told you they don't give a fuck that people are missing. This is all for information. This is why I told you information is what sells, which is why we should have put the Mephistopheles up against the Blood Fiends and see what cooked. Put me in the driver's seat, Diaz, and I will run your company to the top. We'll surpass the head immediately.
그런 질문을 감히 할 거라는 생각조차 하지 못해서 오히려
when we get to A Corp in Purgatorio and the real mastermind behind everything was Mr. Beast.
제가 당신들에게 황금가지를 왜 찾아 헤매고 있냐는 질문을
I made a city with 26 different districts. And all of them have different singularities.
뭐 굳이 숨길 만한 내용은 아니지만요. 굳이 말씀드리자면 그 피해에 대한 책임을 묻기 위해서죠.
맞는 말이지. 그런 극악무도한 짓을 저지른 자에겐 마땅한 처벌이 내려져야 하는 법.
그리고 겸사겸사 다른 부서들을 제칠 만한 성과를 올려서 간만에 승진하면 더 좋고요.
I could use a promotion right now. Aren't you the head of your department?
어차피 우리가 받아들이냐와는 관계없이 윗선과는
Bigwig
이야기가 다 끝난
fucking
상황이지.
girl boss over here, dude.
만약 우리가 그곳을 직접 없애버리는데 성공한다고 쳐도 그 요상한 놀이공원을 만든 놈을 너희에게 안 데려오면 그땐 어쩔 거냐?
The best wing, in my opinion, I would imagine A Corp. We've talked about this before. I said A Corp is probably the best place to live, and then everyone was like, "Nah, no way. A Corp has to be the worst." And I'm like, I feel like I feel like A Corp's got to be probably the best living conditions. A, B, and C probably got to be the. Why would the best place to live be the place that they make the capital and the government? I mean, this is also the Project Moon world. Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
당장 손에 넣을 순 없겠지만 황금가지라는 걸.
Oh wow, what a fucking play. She said, you give me the person that made Lamanchaland, or maybe I'll start fucking looking into what these golden bows are. Dude, my fucking high school vice principal, when he almost caught me fucking smoking weed, he said, listen, I'll give you gas for leaving the property. He goes, next time I catch you, I'm gonna start asking what you were doing when you leave the property. And I said, sounds good, I understand. So I believe that's the way that we're going to respond to this exact same proposition. We don't need to call it out, Otis. We just accept. We understand. We accept the subtle, you know, the subtle parlay. You know, we are also fellow pirates of the sea. We pick up what she's putting down. We don't need to spell it out for the audience. If they can't follow along, then they're just not, you know, a high enough level pirate. Skill issue, I fear.
그리고 지금이야 라만차랜드가 도시 악몽에 머무르고 있다 해도 그 위험도의 성장세가 가파르다 보니 도시 곳곳에서 조금씩 주목받고 있어요. 지금 이 순간에도 여러 해결사들이 라만차랜드의 토벌을 위해 도시 전역에서 모이고 있기도 하고.
We gotta beat him to it once again. We're in a race to, you know, fucking complete the mission, dude. We never get a break, man. Never get a break. Couldn't even rest and relax inside the warp train for 10 fucking seconds. Back into the thick of it, baby.
우리 말고도 많다는 건가요?
It never ends.
돈과 명예를 원하는 자들은 언제나 마르는 법이 없죠.
Who doesn't love fame and fortune?
어쩌면 그 해결사들도 조만간 황금가지라는 곳에 관심을 가질 수도 있을 거예요.
We get it, girl. We're on the move. We're on the way to Lamanchaland. She's digging in the fucking, you know, the nail, dude.
조용히 거래하자는 거군요.
이번에도 이야기의 핵심을 잘
Oh, you're
파악하네요.
cutting right through the fluff again. Yeah, stop talking to us like we're 5. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation like we're full-grown 16-year-olds here, please. Come on. Let's gaslight each other, but gaslight each other out in the open.
맞아요. 다행인 일이죠. 서로가 찾고 있는 게 아직까진 서로에게만 가치 있다고 판단하고 있으니까.
B Corp is Beach Chair Corp. There we go. See, now we've got the mindset, grind set.
저희도 라만차랜드를 만든 무언가에 대해서 입조심을 하는 거죠.
타다. 아는 놈이 많을수록 정보는
The more
가치를
eyes
잃지.
observe an info, the less value it has. A good time for Ryoshu to not speak in acronyms. She's spitting bars.
그럼 그렇지. 난 또 기념품이라도 챙겨주는 줄 알았잖아.
Thought we were gonna get some nice souvenirs. I'm sure there's some you could pick up from the warp train.
당신들에게 거는 기대가 커요. 죽음까지도 불사하시는 분들이잖아요.
All willing to die for this, aren't you? Well, we don't have to because we can turn the clock. But yeah, is she also getting at that she knows what's up with Dante? This is what every single one of our contracts has been, like a good old kick in the fucking nutsack. I completely agree. Our stability and safety go out the window the moment a mission begins in earnest. The GTA meme. Here we go again. Probably not the right way at all. And then we've got Don. The light in the darkness.
제사라 부장이시여. 믿어주시게.
Truly, you know, one of a kind.
와 림버스 컴퍼니의 동료들이 라만차랜드를 없애고 실종된 사람들까지 구해내.
Little does she know she's about to be facing her own demons.
그 간악한 라만차랜드의 창조자 또한 데려올 테니.
She doesn't realize she's about to have a whole
모두를
Canto.
대신하여 엄벌에 처해주시게.
She doesn't know. She's not ready.
어머나, 그거 참 안심이 되는 말이네요. 웬만한 해결사들보다 더 믿음직스러운 걸요?
I always say that when like I go get like fast food or when I go to a restaurant or something and like everything is perfect and to a T. Basically what she's saying, I'm like, oh wow, like this person's soul hasn't been broken by their job yet. That's literally like, she's like, wow, you inspire confidence more than I can say for the vast majority of fixers I've known. Like, yeah, her spirit hasn't been broken yet. Let's see how Don's doing after this Canto, huh?
자네를 위해 용맹하고 명예롭게 싸워서 비사.
그만.
그 짧은 시간에
Heathcliff, take Otis. I thought you were gagging Don.
저 녀석이 너무 쉬운 거 아니냐?
자, 그럼 슬슬 이동할까요?
떠나세. 자, 안내해 주시겠는가?
안타깝지만 안내는 없어요.
I was gonna say she's not coming.
같이 갈 수 없는 걸요.
No way.
여기
She's got books to fucking keep. It's a very important job in fucking P Corp. With the big P, just in case you forgot. What the hell are we talking about? Foss, let's relax a little bit, okay? Holy jeez. And we got MS playing along with it. Let's have some sense of decorum. You guys are being a little out of pocket.
우리가 저 부장이랑 같이 들어가면 순식간에 인기 스타가 될
We're growing too comfortable without the blue names in chat.
우리랑 피사가 모종의 연결고리가 있다는 냄새를 바로 맡게 됐지.
Do you love the city you live in? No. I can't press it faster. No.
돈키호테.
Words can mean more than one thing at a time.
슬슬 할 때가.
현장은 뒷골목에 있으니 통행권을 나눠드릴게요. 당분간 피사의 뒷골목과 둥지를
Oh, a hall pass.
자유롭게
Thank
오갈 수
God.
있는 특수 업무 비자입니다.
God forbid you let us walk through your, nest and everything for life for doing you a fucking favor. Fair, I'm bored. Yeah, it's about that time, honestly. I won't lie to you. I mean, like, we're going through all these goddamn fucking hex dialogues and everything like that. MSB, have a good day. Enjoy. And I'm also gonna call it here as well. We're all moving at MSP Via's call, MS call, They decided that the stream is over, so we all have to listen. I'm just kidding though. Seriously, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a very, very good time. We didn't get too far into Canto 7. The end of Warp Train took a little bit longer than I expected. But honestly, in my opinion, the end of Canto, the end of Intervallo, was it 5? Yeah, the end of, or Intervallo, it's technically still 4, right? Intervallo 4-2. Actually flows perfectly into Canto 7, so I don't feel too bad about it. This is one of the slow burn Cantos. Yeah, I had a feeling that it would be. But guys, thank you everyone who was popping in. Seriously, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Again, like I said last time, if you want to make sure you don't miss a single stream, make sure you can continue hanging out with the rest of the community, and always, hanging out with me and others. Please join the Discord. Best way to stay up to date with everything. Best way to keep in touch. Guys, I will definitely be streaming again super duper soon. Can't promise you when that will be. We do have a couple things coming up in the next couple of days, and I'm going to start working on that blue reverberation video. But you guys can definitely count on us continuing into Canto 7 later on into into another stream. So thank you to everyone who's hanging out. Thank you to everyone who stayed, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of the night, day, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you guys later.